Today's kitchen counter talk, y'all. I had a whole coaching session with myself, I was driving by this house. I told y'all this. And I noticed there were chickens inside a fence yard. Now, there's nothing unusual about that. But then I noticed about 5 chickens outside the fence walking near the road. Immediately, my mind went to somebody needs to get those chickens back in the yard. I had already decided they were in danger. I had already decided they weren't where they were supposed to be. I had already decided somebody needed to do something. And then I caught myself. Wait a minute. How do I know they're in danger? Maybe they are. Maybe they aren't. The point is, I didn't have enough information to know. But that didn't stop my mind from filling in the blanks. And that's when it hit me. Maybe my first reaction had less to do with those chickens and more to do with me. See, like I said, I'm a rule follower. I like structure. I like plans. I like things to make sense. I like safety. So when I saw something outside of what felt right to me, my brain immediately labeled it as wrong. Not because I had evidence, because I had a pattern. And I started wondering, how often do we do that with people? Someone leaves a stable job to start a business. Our response, they're being irresponsible. Or are they? Someone is still single at 45. They're too picky. Or are they? Someone parents differently than you. They're doing it wrong. Are they? Or are you looking at their life through your own experiences? Here's what I've learned as a therapist and a coach. We don't just have behavior patterns. We have interpretation patterns. We don't walk through life seeing everything objectively, y'all. We see life through the lens of our experiences, through our fears, through our values, through what worked for us, through what hurt us, through what we believe keeps us safe. And here's the danger. If we don't realize we're looking through a lens, we'll start believing our interpretation is the truth. That's where misunderstandings happen. That's where unnecessary conflict starts. That's where we judge people we really don't understand because we confuse our perspective with reality. Now, don't misunderstand me. Sometimes our first reaction is right. Sometimes those chickens really are in danger. Sometimes people really are making destructive decisions. I'm not saying ignore wisdom, no. I'm saying don't confuse your first interpretation with the whole story. Pause long enough to ask yourself, what information don't I have? What assumptions am I making? What part of my own story might I be bringing into this? Because sometimes the greatest growth doesn't happen when we change our opinion of someone else. Sometimes it happens when we become curious about why we formed that opinion so quickly. Those chickens reminded me of something I'll carry with me for a long time. Our patterns don't just influence what we do. They influence what we see. So here's my challenge for you this week. The next time you have a strong reaction to someone's choices, before you decide they're wrong, before you decide they're reckless, before you decide they should do what you do, ask yourself one question. Is this the whole story, or is this the story my patterns are telling me? You might be surprised by that answer. And that's today's Kitchen Counter Talk, y'all. I'll see y'all next time. But this was good. Maybe this was just good to me. I don't know. I think these are for me. But if this is for you, drop it in the chat. Tell me what you think. Am I right? Am I wrong? What y'all think about those chickens? I think I'm right. They was in danger. What do you think? Why were they outside that fence? Somebody please tell me.